Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have a box that was sent to me for review that you haven't seen on the channel for a few months, because when I first started reviewing Nomadik, it was around the holiday season and they sent me a few boxes in quick succession so that I could kind of get caught up, but this box just arrived on my doorstep and so I was really excited to share it with all of you. Now if you're not familiar, Nomadik is more of an outdoorsy gear gadget box, so definitely something that can be used by the entire family. It's kind of a unisex box, definitely for people who like to be outdoors, kind of more rugged items inside, although we do sometimes get some like snacks. Like we got some really great chili one time for camping. Now I myself am not a huge camper, I'm more of a glamper. I like a hot shower at the end of the day, or I could do some van life camping. That's definitely like my speed, but I do like a nice long day hike where you feel really accomplished at the end of the day, but you also want to feel really prepared. So especially with spring hiking where there can be a lot of rain and wetness, you want to be prepared, and I think that Nomadik is a really fun way to kind of get excited about your upcoming trips. And my husband and I do have some outdoorsy adventures coming up, both here in California and around the country, so I'm always excited to see what they include. Now the box is $149 per quarter. I believe you can still pick your first curation because they'll have past boxes available on the site. That's what I did when I first started up with this box. They had a shower box from like the summer, and even though it was like, you know, they were already on to the latest box, I chose that one because my husband really loves having a portable shower, and like I said, I love having a shower at the end of the day. If that's waiting for me in the car after I just got all dirty and muddy, definitely makes the rest of your evening a lot nicer. So it's always at least a $200 value, so that's always nice as well. They do have individual items, I think, and little bundles of gear on the site as well, but the quarterly subscription is what we review here. I do have a code and an affiliate link for you. It's mauinoel10. That'll save you 10% on the subscription, but also site-wide. So if you do want to look for like a one-time box or a one-time bundle or individual items, that is a discount that is available to you as well. Now this is the giant box that they sent. The boxes are usually pretty darn big. There is their logo right there. And then inside, not a lot of packing, which is great, but I usually have to find the little brochure that they include that will tell us all about the contents. There's really only one like large item in here, so let me just go ahead and pull everything out so I have it in front of me. I've seen some familiar brands. They usually do include, oh, there's my little brochure, found it. They usually do include kind of a fun like camping looking like little sticker inside, so if you want to put that on some of your gear, you can. I think I just have one more big item, so lots of like nuts and bolts in this box. Let's see. It's a little, sometimes reminds me of Brio Box because it has cool tools and gadgets, but definitely like all for the outdoorsy life. So here is the pamphlet that I found. It was like kind of stuck to the sticker. So the theme of this box, which is their latest box, we can call it their spring box, but it's just their latest. It's called Ready to Roam. So it's kind of fun because they do tell us that there's, you know, brand discounts in the shop, for example. And they always have, let's see, we ship quite a few boxes. Let us know if there's anything wrong. And then they always have like nomadic tips. Like this one says, bring a GPS backup, download offline maps on your phone before a hike. If you lose a signal, having the map can help you find your way. Yes, I use my AllTrails app, and then if I know I'm going on the hike, I try to download it onto my phone. Keep a bandana for multiple uses. A bandana can be used for first aid, wiping sweat, filtering water, or even as a makeshift sling or tourniquet in an emergency. Absolutely, bandanas and buffs are great. And DIY emergency shelter. There's those like really small little like blankets that you can use, which is always important. Pack a large garbage bag or space blanket. Yep. In case of an unexpected storm or emergency, it can be turned into an impromptu shelter to shield you from rain or wind. I have to find my space blanket that I have, but I also always carry ponchos, or make my husband carry the ponchos. That's like always something we include in our packing, like day pack, if it's going to be like a longer than like 2 or 3 hour hike, you know, especially if it's somewhere, like I said, where they do get a lot of rain and unexpected weather. So then along the sides here, they're going to tell me all about the contents in the box, which again should be totaling you know, over $200. There's usually like 5 to 8 items inside, varying in size. I think this beauty right here is kind of the hero item. This is a Selk'bag blanket. Look at that gorgeous like ombre color. So these, I love this. It's like, it's just a blanket essentially, but it's kind of a fancy one. So it says, this one-of-a-kind puffy blanket is eco-friendly, chemical-free, and designed for your outdoor adventures. It's versatile, easily converts into a cozy hands-free poncho, or can be stuffed into a pillow. Plus, you can store your essentials in the zippered pocket. Made from 100% recycled materials, it's machine washable and perfect for staying comfy and cozy on the go. So I love that, one, it's got this like carrying case with a band. It's got this nice drawstring closure. Let's see. It's even got like a mini carabiner on there. Actually, I always love a good carabiner. I might repurpose that for something else because you know me. I have carabiners like on almost all of my purses. It's kind of crazy. Then there's this other loop here for, you know, always available to attach to a pack. Now I am going to be a little bit sad because I'm sure I can never pack it quite as good. I'm kind of interested about the poncho element. So it says packs into a pillow, poncho mode, so it must have like a hole. Pocket, recycled materials, machine. I've got to find that zipper pocket too. Bold, buttery, soft, and ridiculously cozy. It's your ticket to turning any adventure into a chill masterpiece. Stargazing, covered. Fire pit hangouts, toasty. Couch surfing, elevated. I love that. All right. This isn't just a blanket. It's a vibe. It is, and it's so pretty. I love this color. I wonder if there was color variation or if everybody gets this color. But, oh, yeah, it's definitely puffing up. It's like an old school sleeping bag where you definitely have to put some pressure into it when you are wrapping it up, I guess. So I'm seeing some snaps. That must be for the poncho feature. Oh my gosh, you guys. One, it is so pretty. I feel like it's really gorgeous with the ombre green. Can you see that? And then it is a puffy, nice quilted blanket. The fact that it's machine washable, that is freaking awesome. You can definitely pull this off after you've read all of the stuff. So let's see, all new material consisting of polyester fibers. All right. Hey, it's made in Encinitas. That's super awesome. The company's from Germany, but it's made in Encinitas. So I got to figure out how the snaps work. But you can see there's snaps and then there's snaps on this side. So you must be able to make it into like a tube or... Let's see. This is kind of cool, you guys. I don't know exactly. I guess you just drape it around yourself. And then here is that zipper pocket that they were talking about. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm never going to be able to like, you know, so that you can put valuables in there. That's awesome. So that you can wear it as a poncho and have your little pocket. I'm never going to be able to wrap this back up. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Like in the quilting, do you see the... I don't know what the shape of it is. It probably is just like the brand, like that's stitched in there. But it's really pretty. I totally can't show you the whole thing. This is so cool. It's got some like, oh, look at this. Look at this zipper pocket. Interesting. So, oh my gosh, look, it's like fuzzy. I think you can turn it inside out to make a pillow. Yeah, so I think you can stuff the whole blanket in there and then have this nice fuzzy pillow. That's freaking awesome. But then it also is like a nice zipper pouch as well. So then that's right next to, so I'm gonna zip this closed. It's right next to this other smaller zipper pocket. Super cool. I'm not really sure where how you do the poncho effect, but I'll figure it out. Okay, you guys, that was an awesome item to start with. Let's see what else we've got besides our Selk puffy blanket. I'm totally taking this on our road trip / camping trip because it packs so small if you have the space to lay it out and pack it up. All right, we've got something from Luci or Empowered, which we definitely see this brand quite a bit in our Brio boxes as well. In fact, I might have an older version of this same solar string light. It's really cool because it's like retractable and it wraps right up. So see this, it's like it pops up and then it has space for you to wrap the string light back around and then it closes back up. So it's awesome. It says, illuminate your outdoor adventures with 18 feet of string lights featuring warm white LED lights in 10 10 shatterproof bulbs. These lights will effortlessly transform your campsite or backyard hangout, rechargeable via solar or USB, which I like that a lot, right? Because maybe it's been not ideal weather and you haven't necessarily gotten the greatest charge. It's nice to be able to just use one of your charging blocks instead. I'm trying to get into this so I can show it to you, but it's quite a robust sticker they've got here. So let's see if I can get into it. Maybe just to show you guys what it looks like, because we do have one of these. We haven't actually used it. We've definitely taken it on camping trips before, but then I forgot to take it out and charge it. So then when it was nighttime, I didn't get to use it. I was like, oh, I forgot to get my cool string lights out. But you could just definitely use this if you have a nice garden or patio space. Like, what a great thing to use, and it's nice that you can put it away too. Hidden inside the expandable unit, Luci solar string lights pack 100 lumens into 10 nodes on an 18-foot cord. All right, so I think I got closer to opening this up. Closer, but not quite yet, you guys, because it has to be challenging for me. Let's see if I can get into it. Come on. Come on, the people want to see you, Luci M-powered solar lights string. It's just this little tab that doesn't want to come out. There we go. I know, some of you are always like, well, I want to see what you're doing when you're opening stuff up. I'm like, I need the stability of my table sometimes. Here's your USB charger right there to pull things out. Okay. I love that all these things have like these cords, right? So this is what it looks like. This is the solar panel, how you can charge it. And then I think this spins, and there you go. So that just pops open, and then you can close it back up, hopefully, if I stick that back in there. You close it back up, give it a little spin, and then it goes back into its nice little home. This is just like to hang it, to have it. And then you've got your power button and your charging buttons there. Pretty awesome, right? Okay. Next, we have a fix and zip tent repair kit. That's this. And I can see these mesh patches, which I actually have on one of my screens on one of my windows. So this is great. So it's got fabric repair tape, self-adhesive screen patches, a pole sleeve splint. Let's see. It's got two sizes, in a 1/2 inch and 5/8 inch. So if it's like one's for like 1-person tents and one's for like 2-person tents. Let's see. 10 inches, 10 feet of duct tape, good to have, and 2 carabiners. So it's just like your tent like safety kit. So it's like a small duct tape. See, my little green one. All right, so it says this kit includes 5 essential tools for quick repair: tent pole splints, a carabiner, small roll of duct tape, door screen patches, and fabric tape patches. So here's our tent pole splints. Let's see. These allow you to fix a variety of gear in a variety of situations, not just tents, right? But like jackets, sleeping bags, any kind of gear, like your bag itself. So here's our screen patches in a couple different, so there's your screen patches. You could do the big one, or you could cut it. They made it so that you could cut it smaller squares and still retain the rest of the sticker, because it's basically a sticker, right? So maybe you need the whole square, or maybe you're like, well, I don't want to waste it. I have a bunch of little holes. So then you actually have 8 patches. And then we have a nice carabiner. We love a carabiner. And here is our duct tape, but it's like green duct tape. Cool. All right, and then the last 2 items are kind of paired together, and I think they're both in here. It's from a company called Toughbox, which means it's probably going to be really hard for me to get into. So the first thing is, let's see, this is so it says that I got the micro EDC dry box. So this is pretty cool. Oh, I think this is the bracket and tube mount kit. I think that's what that is. So there's that, because I'm seeing some stuff. So it says micro clip. So it's showing this on here. But the Toughbox is this part. So it says a rugged, waterproof, and crush-proof micro case designed to keep your tech and valuables safe on any adventure. Built with 100% polycarbonate, it's impact-resistant, rust-proof, and floats with contents under 3 pounds, ensuring your gear stays dry and secure with customizable foam interiors, a lockable twist lock latch, and lifetime guarantee. This case offers top-notch protection for small items like cameras, keys, and electronics, even on your wild adventures. So especially if you are getting that rain situation. I'm trying to figure out how to get into it, you guys. or you're going kayaking, you're going to be on a boat. So this is the micro clip. So this kind of, I think, clips it closed a little bit better. And then you can put this on a bracket. So you can actually use those screws, and you can see you can attach it to different things like a door, or this person has it on their SUP. Like I said, it'd be great on a kayak if, you know, like those little compartments on kayaks are not always totally, I feel like water gets in there just for people splashing. So this is what it looks like. It is very orange. I love the idea that it floats. I'm not sure, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into it because I think it's got like a dial that you open. You guys, I'm totally not going to be able to open this. It says it is key lockable. I don't know how to open it. There's different sizes, obviously. This is going to be like a puzzle box for me. I must be able to turn it, but you know, outdoorsy girl here with her long nails. So I spun it, and now I'm trying to open it, but I don't want to, it sounds like there's stuff in it, which I don't think there should be. You guys, how do I open this? Why is this so hard? I definitely spun it, so it should be open, right? Yeah, that was locked. This is opened. I don't know. Now I don't know which way is supposed to open. Well, it's still cool. Then it says bracket and tube mount kit. This kit provides a convenient, easily accessible storage solution for outdoor adventures and everyday use. Its compact design and versatile mounting options make it ideal for vehicles, garages, homes, ensuring you never lose track of your important gear. It can be mounted in accessible or high locations, offering secure storage for essentials like medical supplies or outdoor equipment. So I'm not sure if that's referring to this, because this says that it's a micro clip, and they're talking about a tube mount kit, which sounds different to me. I don't know how you open this, you guys. Let's see. Again, that looks locked. So this must be, maybe it was already open and I just don't know how to open it. Because it looks like this is how it opens, but it doesn't want to. Oh my gosh. I have to figure out how to open it. They're not showing me how it's open. If you were a box and you wanted to be, I can see how it's watertight though. There's definitely like a lot of overlap on it. Let's see. I thought that I had it opened. It could just be me being like really like nervous about, I bet you the tube mount kit is inside. Let's see. How do you open a Toughbox? Let me see if I can figure it out, you guys. Probably not on camera. That's the main problem. Toughbox storage. How to open. How to open. To open a Toughbox storage tote, try pushing down on the edge of the bin with one hand and pulling the lid out. No, that's something else. Let's see. Toughbox SE56. Let me look that up. Toughbox SE56. You guys, I know you're yelling at me on the screen. I can tell. It's not telling me how to open it though. I can see how it opens. I think this is just supposed to flip up. I think it's supposed to flip up, and I think I have it in the open position. It's in the open position, you guys. I promise. It's too tough. Yay! I told you it was in the open position. Okay, so then inside here are like the little keys that you can use. And then here is like some rubber mesh so that you can put things in the lid. And then it's almost got like this rubberized egg crate in the bottom. You could even put eggs in there because we know those are super valuable these days. I'm just glad that I was able to get it open. So there wasn't anything in there except for these keys that you can use. But so I'm thinking this is the bracket and tube mount. But to me that just doesn't look like a tube. So maybe I'll have to look that up and see. That might not have been included in my box, but it's supposed to be. Let's see. Should we look that up too? Now that we got the box open, I'm so proud of myself. Okay. Let's see. Toughbox. You know, looking that up didn't help at all. Tube. Now I'm under pressure and I'm spelling things wrong, you guys. Toughbox. I'm almost there. Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at the screen. I just want to know if we got all the things we're supposed to get. Oh, Okay, that's kind of like it. So I see that this is the Toughbox bracket for sure, but then there is supposed to be a tube mount kit, and the tubes are like these little rings that go in there so that you can mount it onto, like, you know, the poles on your truck rack or something. Okay. Well, so we got the bracket, but I don't think we got the tube mount kit. We just got some screws for the bracket. I'll take the bracket. All right, you guys. This is pretty cool, though. I feel so much better. I think my camera would fit in there. Yeah, my camera would fit in there, and my phone, and my wallet, and I feel like that would make you feel so much safer. And the fact that it floats if it's less than 3 pounds, that's freaking awesome. Okay, you guys, I'm so glad we worked that out together. Thanks so much for watching my video. This is another really great, useful Nomadik box. So if you have an outdoor enthusiast in your life, or you have some adventures coming up this spring and summer, consider subscribing, and you get 10% off with my code again, mauinoel10. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you soon in my next unboxing.